Hey everyone, Alex here, and welcome back to another European Warfare video. So this is part 9 of Conquer Europe 1815 as France, and this is indeed the 200k views special. So yeah, and if you guys haven't checked out the previous 8 parts, I strongly recommend that you do so before you watch this video. So anyways, our plan for this episode is to take out Sweden, Serbia, Austria, and possibly Moldavia, and we should be able to move a little, like quite a little bit of the way into Russia right here. And yep, Russia is a big country, and yeah. So anyways, we are going to be taking out, hopefully we are going to be taking out the Austrians right over here who are stuck at Liev, and we are dealing with the remnants of the Austrian army. Never mind, they just got defeated, so there is another coalition country down. And let's just move all of our forces east to attack Moldavia, and should be able to capture ERC and this level 1 stable, and then should be able to capture Kishinev, then move south to surround and flank these Russian forces over here in the eastern parts of what is Romania today. And yeah, I need to stop saying "and" because it's really annoying. So anyways, we'll be moving our forces, our artillery staff, to the east as well, although they are pretty useless to be honest right now. And why do I keep saying "and"? I have no idea. But anyways, attack that stone fort. So 62 damage and 18 in return. Move this guards cavalry, move the guards, move the light cavalry over here, move even more guards. Then we will buy more tier 2 guards. Alright, so now we should let Napoleon attack Vilnius and hopefully take it. So let's move this artillery here as well. Let's move off our artillery forces to the Kholon Peninsula, which is in the Baltic states today, if I'm not wrong. And let's move. There I go, saying "and" again. But anyways, we are going to attack Stockholm, and we're going to take out the Swedish. So 26 damage and 17 back. How much? Okay, let's see. Okay, so the attack is 1 to 7. Our guards are 5 to 9. Alright, so our guards are more consistent and they could deal out generally higher damage. So that is great. Move this light artillery over here, and we are going to be moving our ships over here, our huge Mediterranean navy right over here. And alright, so quite a bit of our ships have made it past this narrow gap between mainland Italy and Sicily right over there, where Nunziante is over there just chilling out. And let's move this battleship over here, this frigate, gonna bombard the Egyptian militia, take it up. As I said, we are going to be harassing the Egyptians, but we are not going to be taking Alexandria until we get like around 3/4 of our navy right to the eastern parts of the Mediterranean. Let's buy one more. How many ships do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We've got 17 ships up against one single ship, but guess what? This ship is probably gonna sink like 5 of ours before we finally take Alexandria. And that is why you always muster a strong navy before you invade. Oh, we got Augural over here as well. So we've got most of Eastern Europe, about half of Eastern Europe, under our grip right now. So we are gradually moving out from Western Europe and into Eastern Europe. So that is great. That is great. Yep. And so, anyways, tell me, like, what are your favorite units in European War for itself? Like, tell me what is your favorite infantry unit, favorite cavalry unit, favorite artillery unit, and your favorite navy unit. I know they are the fortresses, but they are pretty useless, to be honest with you guys. Yep, so tell me in the comment section below, or tweet me at LXisAwesome, and tell me if what are your favorite units in the entire game itself. So for me, my favorite infantry unit is the guard, because the guards, well, first things first, the guards are extremely versatile, and okay, grenadiers are as on equal pacing in terms of versatility, but I like guards more because they've got more health, as you guys can see. Tier 2 guards 115, tier 2 guards, tier 2 grenadiers, I mean 115 health, tier 2 guards have 135 health, and the tier 3 grenadiers have 135 health, same as tier 2 guards, but tier 2 guards have 5 to 9 attack power. Grenadiers only have 3 to 8. Yeah, and the grenadiers cost slightly more in gold, and the guards cost slightly more in the ranges or the industrial points. So yeah, guards are generally like more economical than grenadiers, and they deal more damage. They are tankier, which is what I look for, because my tactics sort of let my units take a lot of damage. So yeah, and got Gerard, got this guy over here, and also got this guy. So yeah, and for my favorite cavalry unit, it has to be the heavy cavalry. The light cavalry is it's more mobile than the heavy cavalry, but sometimes the light cavalry just lacks the health to do its job, and it will just die before like you destroy like a particular unit, and that is not what we want. That is definitely not what we want. When we are playing this game, we don't want our army to die off too soon. And yeah, so heavy cavalry is sort of a balance between mobility and health. So of course there's the armored cars, which are deadly against like infantry and like cavalry units. But armored cars, they're pretty slow. They are pretty immobile, relatively immobile anyways, as compared to light and heavy cavalries. And they, okay, let's just say, they can't really move much when you're moving them across mountain ranges. Same goes for the guards cavalry, although it's more versatile. Its mobility is what that kills its effectiveness to me. And yeah, so that is why I like the heavy cavalry. It's a perfect balance for me. It really complements my playstyle, which is to charge deep into the enemy lines and just crush them with superior numbers. And yeah, so okay, we are taking out the Serbians right over here. So boom, alright, Minadovic is dead, and we've got Belgrade. Serbia is down. Now we've got to capture Iasi and take their forces out. So they've only got the cavalry, but the Russians are what I'm worried about, because the Russians are powerful. Yep. So let's move all of these guys here. And as for my navy, for my favorite naval unit, my favorite type of ship, it will have to be the frigate, as evident in my mass production of frigates in the Mediterranean Sea. So the gunboats, yep, they are very mobile. actually they have the same mobility as the frigate, but the gunboat doesn't. It's a melee unit. It doesn't have a lot of range, and that's where it really loses out to the frigate, because the frigate outranges it. So what you have to do against a gunboat is just to outrange it using like artillery and whatnot. But the frigates, they have the same mobility as gunboats, but yet they have the range of a battleship, and that is what I like. That is indeed what I like there. A fast and ranged unit. The battleship with the ironclad, it's a little bit too immobile, too slow to move around in the open sea. Yep. And yeah. So anyways, my ear is ringing really bad. I have no idea why. I'm guessing it's the lack of quality sleep. I tried to sleep at 10 p.m. yesterday, and I was just rolling my bed. I experienced insomnia, and I didn't sleep until like somewhere around 12 o'clock, which really puts a toll on someone who like sleeps early and wake up early. Because I usually, when I go to school, I have to wake up at 5:30 a.m. in the morning. So I only got around 5 hours of sleep yesterday. So I didn't get enough rest, and I'm guessing that is that's causing my ears to ring. So anyways, I will be right back once I get my ear sorted out right here. Yep, see you guys in a minute. Alright, so I'm back right over here, and yeah, so hopefully my ear can stop ringing, but it's not up to me to decide. Anyways, it's dependent on my body. And okay, let's take out this wooden fortress over here. Alright, so we've got Leaf, so we can buy light artillery. So anyways, my favorite, okay, so I haven't talked about my favorite artillery unit, and that is going to be the light artillery. And that is because the light artillery, once again, more mobile than the heavy and siege artilleries. Plus, they actually pack quite a bit of punch for like stuff like that. And like light artillery is a very good supporting troop. It's reliable, sort of, anyways, and it's just more versatile in that sense than like the heavy and siege artilleries, which is what I like about the light artillery. So yeah, and we've got this coastal fortress over here that we will take up. Then let's buy another frigate. Let's move these guys over here. So we have also taken out Sweden. And as for the Moldavians, they are left with like some stuff here and there. Once again, tier 2 light artillery, very very good unit. Like, yep, the tier 2 is they have more health than the tier 1 units, so they deal a little bit more damage than the tier 1 counterparts, which is what I like to see. So alright, so we should be able to take out the Moldavians in this turn. So alright, so the Russians have taken that level 1 factory over there. Let's move into Wallachia right here and help out our allies. So alright, that's nice. So now we can start to send Grouchy and Olgarel to help our forces in Russia. So yeah, and alright, let's move these light artilleries forwards. Nope, not yet. Let's use Napoleon to attack. Boom. Alright, we have taken Vilnius as well. Pretty great. And then we've got Minsk right over here that we can capture, hopefully, anyways. Let's attack. Boom. Alright, 20 damage. So they've got a tier 2 grenadier up there, which, as I've said, is not as tanky as tier 2 guards. So that will make it a little bit easier. So once again, Gerard to finally take out the Grenadiers and capture Minsk. So okay, now we can start to move, and yep, we can try to capture Kiev, but I will leave that for the next episode. Yep. So okay, but we should be able to really, oh my god, that really triggers me. Yep, that triggers me a lot. So anyways, let's move here. Whoops. And we are going to take out the Moldavians right over here. Alright, so the Moldavians have also went down. So how many countries is that we have conquered in this episode? So we've got one, we've got Moldavia, we've got Austria, we've got Sweden, and we've got Serbia. So we have taken out 4 foes in one episode today. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. If you have liked this video, please do remember to leave a like. And if you are new to this channel, please do remember to subscribe as well. That's it. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day. And of course, goodbye.